Please, can I call your attention just for a few minutes? Dear friends, I think if someone try to move the people that is in the tourist part to inside, that will be nice. Well, I think it's time to start with this this event. Well, first of all, I want to say, well, dear Vice President Cruz, dear guests, dear members of the European Internet Foundation, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this EIF special reception. Well, I'd like to give a special welcome to my colleagues, MEPs present here. I can see Malcolm Harbour, James Sellers, and Alexander Alvaro, and others around. I also wish, in this occasion, to give a warm welcome to all those guests that will participate in the next 2 days on the second Digital Assembly meeting, and they are with us this evening because it's a special occasion. As you all are aware, on this occasion, the plenary session of the Digital Assembly will take place in the hemicycle of the European Parliament. And I can tell you that the choice for this venue is not a random one. It clearly, in my view, illustrates the strong partnership between the European Parliament and the Commission in their commitment to boost Europe's digital society. There is no doubt on that. This is because the Parliament has been chosen this time. In 2010, the Digital Agenda for Europe was born, showing the road with a view on a 2020 horizon. And 2.5 years later, so now, a number of questions are present in our reflection. Let me just very briefly mention some of them. First, where are now in this road now? And are we moving at the right speed and fulfilling the midterm goals? Second, we can ask ourselves, how new factors, more or less unexpected, at least in their intensity, such as the economic crisis, affect investment in broadband investment, for example. Third, I can say that another question, it is clearly, is the development, I think it's the deeper one, this, is the development of the digital society going at such a speed that some targets of the digital agenda have already been overtaken? In my view, we can put different examples illustrating all this, but let me take 2 examples. The recently published Traffic and Market Report that states that the number of mobile subscribers was in 2011 approximately 6 billion, and is expected to rise by 50% in the next 5 years. In addition to this data, the recent Global Forecast 2011-2016 concludes that in less than 4 years, video will account for more than 72% of mobile traffic, or mobile data traffic. With these figures in mind, it's not difficult to imagine that there will be a greater need for ultra-fast broadband, more suitable spectrum, and for technological innovation. Looking for answer to some of those questions, the EIF presents today the outcome of a survey amongst our member stakeholders and friends, and complementary, a second survey amongst the digital policy blogger network. In both cases, there are some interesting observations which you can find in the brochure you receive or in our website. But as a summary, I will say that now, regarding the state of play of the digital agenda, the general understanding is that it is time to move up a gear. Dear friends, well, that's all for my introductory words, but we have the enormous honor and pleasure to have with us Vice President Cruz this evening, After Mrs. Cruz's statement, there will be some responses from our governors, specifically from James Ellis, Malcolm Harbour, Alexander Alvaro, and Maria Shake. Dear Nelly, thank you very much for your continuous dedication to our common cause. Thank you very much. The floor is yours.